Hello everyone, I'm glad to have this opportunity to make this presentation. My name is CAO Yu. Today we will be discuss about managing change during time of crisis. When management is defined as the process of organization, controlling, directing, and planning different operations and resources in an organization to achieve predetermined outcome, change is seen as the process of alerting and shift something from one state or way of operations to another. In this regards, organizational change is considered to be the diverse action in which a company as well as a business tend to learn the key aspect of its organization to help in achieving certain aim. Change managing, therefore, is the means through which an entity directs, control plans, as well as organize different resources in order to help facilitating the effectiveness in the shift operations that it has made. In the process, this helps to be better improve that overall operations in an organization. However, it is important to note that change is normally created by wide array of issues. At time crisis which extended in the whole economics is basis upon which change is always established. In this regards, the focus of this analysis is trailed towards establishing how changing can be made manual during time of crisis. The analysis will evaluate how change management can conduct in the event of crisis like the COVID-19. In the first place, to effectively manage change during time of crisis, it's critical that management of the organization are able to communicate change to the employees and organization stakeholders in general in a clear way. The reason is because during crisis, the potential of spikes of energy that is being spent in the workforce can increase significantly. In this manner, it is important that the management of the organization focus the work phase of the organization on a clear and precise goal would help in making things work in an effective way during the crisis. Embry and Baring note that which clear focus of the energy and work phase on specific object of handling the change, it is significantly easy for the entity to manage the change process as the right effect will be direct towards achieving the desired outcome. In this manner, there will be a little or no possibilities of wasting the limited resources on invitations that would not help in managing the change. Let's also note that clarity in communications help the stakeholders of the organization understand the change that is bound to the implemented. By understanding the change, the stakeholders are also capable of preparing themselves identity and adapting the new changes that's about to occur. For instance, the time of crisis like during the COVID-19 pandemic result to need for organizations to minimize potential of employees being affected but still deliver their operations. In this respect, the introduction of work from home was a huge challenge for many organizations as it was a change process that had to be affected in order to ensure the well-being of the organization. In this respect, the clear communication of the focus of the change make it easy and possible for most organizations like Alibaba to stay focused and deliver their services irrespectively of the change which were being instituted. In most cases, when planning for the company, the most effective way to approach issues is to think long-term. This approach is supported by the fact that the further put an organization's management can see the greater and preparedness to anticipate by any uncertainties and proactively handle them. However, the case is significantly different during crisis. The reason is because during crisis, change and unpredictability often remains consistent. In this manner, adopting short-term perspective in critical that will be important because it will help in consistently evaluating the progress and being made along the way and develop an understanding of whether the process that is being made is benefiting the organization or is not, or it is working against it. To achieve this, partners know that seeking feedback from the employees on a consistent and a frequent way would be very important. This is due to the fact that it would help to track the process that is being made by the changes and are being instituted and in the organizations. In this manner, short-term progress will enable the entities and effectively and quickly change its mode of operation in the event that the strategies being employed does not work. This therefore will enhance the adaptability of the organization and the capability of the organization to manage itself and managing the change that is striving towards inclusion. Moderating the process will also help the organization to identify potential obstacles that like to hinder the ability to capability of the organization to many obstacles that are likely to come along in its attempt to manage the change that is executing. It also enables the management of establish the challenges early enough before they snowball into a huge problem that would stress the management of the organization to manage the change that are being instituted. Managing of the change in an organization during crisis demands a delicate team that can endure the pressure and the demand the change needs during such time. In this manner, having a select team that is entrusted with executing the change operations would help an entity to achieve its objective of managing of the institute change in our organization in a way that involves effectively and have the right impact. In this manner, Carmen, Kim, and William hold that it's important to select a group of people who are entrusted with overseeing the change management in the organization is critical. This group should be responsibilities of overseeing the change management process from start to finish. In this respect, the task of change management would be not only left to the management of the company. The reasons are because while the management has the responsibility of introducing the change management, the executive of the change itself demands a desired group of employees who are from all over the departments of the company. This is critical as will be help in motivating the adoption of the changes as well as generating the buy-in of the changes that is being executed. As a matter of the fact, Christine and the Underback illustrated that having a desired team will enable stakeholders of the organization to better understand the intention of the change and how they will affect the stakeholders. The device team is therefore responsibility in communicating the change that is being executed and helping the stakeholders to buy in the change and adopt it. In the process of the outcome will not be over effectively but also have the right impact that is needed in the organization. Change during time of crisis will have the reasons to go to the way it was not planned. This reason is because the organization is already operating in a strained environment, which the addition of the organization change that is several reasons why things are likely to go to the other way. In this manner, uncertainty preparedness is critical in enabling the entities to manage the undesired outcomes that are likely to be encountered. In this way, managing an uncertainty will make it easy to redirect the operation of the organization back to normal and pursue change execution to its original path. Employees are an important part of the change management process. That is because it's through them that the activities of change management will be achieved. It will be difficult to achieve effectiveness in change management during crisis with an employee team does not feel like they are valued. In these remarks, Cumming, Bridgman, and Brown have illustrated that making employees feel that they are valued would enable them to have the right motivations towards achieving the desired change and operating in an already stressed up environment to achieve the desired change. Making employees feel valued according to best also increase their ability to survive any potential challenges that might come their way. In this regard, the employees are not likely to lose focus on their responsibilities. Apart from that, valuing the employees will also work to motivate almost the employees in working towards achieving the desired change. Reason being that a motivated employee is a distinctive force that's able to endure many front strain in order to deliver the best and effectively facilitate to the change introduction and extraction process in the organization and they are working in. Has come to the conclusion, change management during time of crisis can be a huge problem to an organization and its management. This is because of the huge strain it puts to the organization at a time when the environment of operating Operation is not conductive and does not provide the right support to effectively extend change. In this way, it's critical for proper communication be maintained, the focus operation be sustained, and the employees should be made feel valued as well as having the right team in starting the changes. On my reference at the corner, thank you so much for being my audience. All the time and attention, I appreciate it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Hope to see you next time. Bye now.